Typically, this time of day, we'd be
Experiencing
watching the
showers.
radar.
Yeah, you
right?
think about all the years that the offshore Grand Prix has been going on, and now the Sarasota Powerboat Grand Prix. Every event so far has been okay, really.
Yeah.
The
That's
big
good.
tournament yesterday, the fishing tournament, not a problem, and also the golfing tournament, pretty nice there. Hopefully, it extends on to the big block
Through the
party
weekend,
tomorrow and
yeah.
Friday, and the weekend's boat races. Looks to be okay. Here's a look at what happened today. Johnny Walker, he was out there helping yesterday, volunteering his time for the friendliest catch. Well, he also sent a photo in. This is a morning shower, and just that's what we see now, these isolated showers along the coast in the morning. They can produce some locally heavy rainfall at times and even some water spouts like we saw this morning in Tampa Bay, just southwest of the airport near the Courtney Campbell Bridge there. A water spout sighted in a lot of social media photos and videos, and this one right here showing that thin water spout. It wasn't a very thick one, and that's a result, again, basically of a isolated thunderstorm. So the water spouts that come in with these kind of systems don't normally spawn big ones that can cause all sorts of damage. We saw that back in January. That was a cold front that brought that one in, so not nearly as bad. And this one dissipated fairly quickly with little harm, exactly. And Anna Maria webcam showing a nice day today out of Bimini Bay. Not many storms out there today, just a nice west flow, occasionally some clouds moving through, and a pretty good healthy sea breeze too. So that has pushed everything well east of I-75. We are going to continue to monitor those storms, but they shouldn't have a big impact. The outflow boundary caused a few showers to build up. We still have that westerly flow, and so it kind of pushed everything again to the east. Once the outflow boundary pushed off to the west, had a little collision, and showers popped up near State Road 64 and Interstate 75, and then that quickly pushed off to the east. And they're not very big either, so there's a little bit of dry air still hanging around in the mid-levels of the atmosphere here, but we had some pretty big storms this morning down near Inglewood and Venice, nearly an inch of rainfall just offshore of Manasota Key. Well, the moisture content is increasing in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere. You can see that quite clearly. There's that little dry patch I told you about hanging out over west central Florida. That's going to slowly sink southward. So a little bit more moisture around means a little bit more morning showers along the coastline and into the early afternoon, and then inland storms in the afternoon. High was 91, our normal 89, and no rainfall to report. After Colin and the week following, things kind of quieted down here, at least near the coast. Inland areas have seen a lot more. 82 in Jacksonville, now 81 in Orlando, where it's been raining. It's been cooler. Look at that contrast right there. Wauchula at 78, Avon Park 90 degrees, 81 at Lake Placid, and Cortez at 85. Well, one or two lone showers through the night, maybe, and then morning showers, say around 4 or 5 o'clock, moving onshore with the bulk of the precipitation along the east coast in the afternoon and evening. So it looks pretty good for tomorrow night's event. And then showers on Saturday. Again, looks like some morning showers early afternoon. And that slips away and pushes off to the east. It looks like this pattern stays with us on Sunday. Maybe a transition a little bit on the 4th of July, but it's looking okay. As far as temperatures go, in the 70s over the Northeast and throughout the Great Lakes. Boaters, winds out of the southwest, and that's the good news. A lot of boating this weekend. Seas are going to be running 2 feet or less, obviously a little higher near those individual cells that may pop up, but generally pretty good boating weather right through Monday. Tides upcoming. High tide will be 11:33 and low tide at 4:07. Sunset at 8:29. Inland storms winding down, and then a few morning showers possible, say around 3, 4 o'clock. It will be warm, mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow, we do it all over again. Warm and muggy with a high near 90. Heat index up near 100 degrees. A few morning showers, and there could be some water spouts tomorrow. Again, we are looking for the possibility of water spouts. Now, 4th of July, we have a 40% chance of rain, but mainly inland areas. And here's your forecast for coastal locations. Should not be a big problem for fireworks. We are looking at a slight chance for a shower in the evening, but otherwise partly cloudy skies. Temperatures still pretty warm, though, at 9 o'clock into the mid-80s. Back to you.